Alright, YouTube, here for a Mandela effect that I haven't heard anybody talk about. Alright, so originally in my reality, when Smart Water came out, what's upside down? When Smart Water came out, it was called Smart Water because it used science to filter its water. And that's why I have this Life Water here, which is Life Water. Because right here, I'll read it. It says, purified water, purified by reverse osmosis. So, now, if you don't know what reverse osmosis is, it's when you take a cell membrane and you pass the water through it, and it filters out the toxins. It's kind of like using a micron filter, but it's made out of natural materials, like taken from plants and stuff like that, like a plant cell membrane, and they pass the water through it. So when Smart Water came out, it was like the biggest thing because it was the only water company that was using this new technology that was called reverse osmosis. Like, they had just came up with this technology, and Smart Water was the only one that was using it. So, like, that's why they called themselves smart, was because they were using science. So, about 2 years ago, well, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, I found out about this company. I don't know if they came out recently or something, but yeah, I had just found out about them because I saw them and it was a reverse osmosis. So 2 years ago, I was like, oh, reverse osmosis Life Water. I'm going to try that and see if it's better than Smart Water, which uses the same thing. So, yeah, but I tried it and really didn't like it that much, but they've changed their what they add to it, so it tastes better now, so I drink it. But I got it because it said reverse osmosis. I was like, oh yeah, that's the other company that I got into because of Smart Water using reverse osmosis. But now in this reality, you read Smart Water, right? And it says, clouds might throw some shade, but they give us nature's purest source of water. We think that's pretty smart. So, we took inspiration from our puffy white friends and created pure vapor distilled Smart Water with a purely balanced pH. Then we one-upped nature and added electrolytes for a crisp, clean taste. So now, all of a sudden, this company is claiming that they got their name Smart Water because they're using nature and the science of nature from vapor distilling their water, which is just desalination from water that isn't salt water. That's pretty much what it is. I call it desalinating the water anyways, but they call it distilling it. But whatever, it's just the same thing anyways. But yeah, so apparently Smart Water in this reality used vapor distilled their water instead of using reverse osmosis like Life Water. So yeah, it's just strange. I mean, now all of a sudden Smart Water isn't using reverse osmosis and never has. Like, that's where they got their name from, was the only company that used reverse osmosis, and then Life Water became the competition, and now Life Water is the only one that uses reverse osmosis. It's just strange at how one company kept it in this reality, and then the Mandela effect only changed one company, which is Smart Water, out of the two companies that were the only ones that were using reverse osmosis. So it's just really strange, I think, how the Mandela effect affects one big name company and then doesn't affect the other. It's competition. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, the Mandela effect, it's just weird and strange, and you know, that's just the way it is. But yeah, I'll throw in another Mandela effect update. I'm still seeing a lot of manhole covers pop up out of nowhere. Like one day I'll be walking in this area and there won't be a manhole cover, and I know for a fact that there wasn't a manhole cover there. And then the next day there's a manhole cover and there's no signs of construction that was done, and it looks like it's been there for at least a month because there's cracks in the pavement and sidewalk around it and that. And ever since I watched Mythbusters, where they had a gas explosion from the sewage, because gas builds up in the sewers, right? So it's just a natural process. The gas builds up in the sewers, and then if somebody's stupid enough to flick their lit cigarette butt down there, and then poof, it goes up and whatnot. Or well, it really wouldn't be the cigarette that would cause it, but they flick their cigarette down there and there's trash down there because people litter, and then it catches a piece of paper trash on fire, and then that ignites the gas, and then boom, there goes the sewer lids shooting up out of there. So ever since I saw those sewer lids shoot up really high into the sky, I'm like, oh no, I am not walking over any sewer lids. So I avoid them purposefully. I will purposefully walk around them or bike around them. So I have a mental image of where they are because I purposefully take the effort to walk around them when I see them. So now all of a sudden all these sewer grate lids are just popping up out of nowhere on me. Just one day they're not there and I'm not having to walk around them, and then the next day I'm having to walk around them. So that's the only reason why I'm noticing that they're popping up out of nowhere like that. But yeah, so that Mandela effect is still affecting me still. The sewer lids are still popping up out of nowhere. Yeah. So, but yeah, this video was about smart water, so I'll put that in the title. Yeah, smart water no longer reverse osmosis, now it's vapor distilled. So, yeah. Alright, see you, YouTube.